Okay, today I want to talk about the minor blues, and I'd like to share a little bit about what I've been studying and what's going on with what I was just playing there. So first let's look at the harmony, what's happening with the harmony. Here what we have is the 1 chord, the 4, the augmented 5th, and the dominant 5th, which leads back to the 1. So for example, we're in C minor, then F minor, then we go back to C minor, we play the augmented 5th, that's the 5th with an augmented 9th in there, the minor 9th, and then back to the 1, okay? Okay, so that's the harmony. Once we have the harmony, then we can memorize it and figure out how to improvise by modes. So to get out of the pentatonic, we need to stop thinking in tonal improvisation. Tonal improvisation means a certain chord progression. In this case, with the chord progression we just heard, we could comfortably use minor pentatonic, right? And that's fine. What I was playing just now it's correct for playing in C. But the idea is to be able to improvise by chords. That's what makes it modal improvisation. And modal improvisation opens a musical spectrum to create new and different ideas and just to think about improvisation from a different perspective. So what does that look like? So first, let's think about the first chord, the C minor. What can we do in C minor? We can use the Dorian mode. The Dorian mode has a unique sound with the major 6th. So it's like this. In this case, the 6th minor is A, so we have... Right, so that gives a nice color to the C. When we go to the F, we do the same thing, okay? We play the 6th minor of F. And then back to the C. Now when we get to the A flat 7th, so I play it with the 3rd, okay? What can we play, or how can we give a little bit of color to that chord? Now what we can use is the melodic minor of the 5th. So in this case, it'll be the 5th of the 5th. The 5th of the A flat is E flat, so here's the melodic minor of E flat. All right, so then we have the 5th. So in this case, how do we apply the 5th? So what I like to do is use the minor harmony of C. So what does that sound like? Right? So we go... So it's good to be able to think like that, to be able to define the chords without a backing track. Right, just with your improvisation. So you can hear the chords and you know what they are just by your notes, and it gives it a more musical sound. So it's good to just set a metronome and play over it. So it's really hard because what you have to do is make the connection from one arpeggio to the next. So why an arpeggio? Because we can play arpeggios, we can play scales, but really the goal is to make a modal transition from one chord to the next. So that's the important thing. That's what we have to really nail down. This just happens to be what I'm studying right now, and I want to share it with you guys because I think it's really useful information for expanding your playing, for growing, for maturing your improvisation when it comes to the blues. And really it works well in any situation where you're playing a minor progression. So these are just some of the tools I use. Also, what you can use is the fifth, this fifth right here. This is the melodic minor scale, which I'm definitely going to have to do another video explaining the melodic minor scale. But you can use it for the minor scale. What you do is play it a half step up. So in this case, it would be the melodic minor of A flat. So like this. Right? It sounds a little funky, but not too much. The melodic minor scale, the difference is that the sixth and the seventh are both major. So it's the minor scale, right? So we have the root, the second major, third minor, fourth, fifth, and then the sixth and the seventh, which are major. And that's what gives a nice color to the minor melodic scale. So these are just some of the tricks that I use for the minor blues. Be sure and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for more videos like this. I'll be uploading more videos with this kind of information. And thanks everybody for watching. I hope it's useful to you. I'm also on Instagram, and if you'd like some online classes, you can contact me on WhatsApp. All of my information is in the description. See you next time.